Greetings all, this is going to be my video on 2025's Firework Stash. So some of this is stuff that I just got today in kind of a run of 3 different locations, 2 grocery stores, and 1 stand that I really like with a very nice old lady operator. So I always try to go there every year. And it's right next to an airport, and I like planes, so yeah, works out perfectly. So let's go through some of the stuff I have. We got 2 of these TNT tanks. I usually got the Phantom ones, and I want to mix it up and see what the TNT version is like. So you got 2 of those. You got 2 of these Killer Bees, which evidently this wrapping of the Killer Bee also has crackles to it, so that should be kind of nice. So this was what I got when I went to the Phantom store. Some of these 2 Phantom cones, the Soaring Spirit, which is a gold shower, and this one, the Lady Liberty cone, which is just very classic, and that's definitely wanted it because of that, and because of the artwork, which I just quite like. Got 2 of these new items, which have a really nice weight to them. The Tiny Titan, which I've watched videos, and they seem to really have good performance. You got the classics of Game Mode, Disco Turkey, and then this was an item that people were saying was new for this year, but around here, I saw it last year, also for the same price of $5 in the stores where they typically sell TNT fireworks. So these are basically like Purple Rains, but nice. So that should be quite fun. Let's look at some of the other ones that were new this time around. Okay, these were ones from the assortment that I just put the video out on. They're all Phantom, they're all kind of box fountains, except for this one, the Heaven's Garden, which kind of has some fun artwork on it. I think these all stay box fountains, like there's nothing, you don't pull out a tube here. These were the 2 tornado spinners, which I spent the last video I made, I thought these were Phantom for real, but these are Top Gun fireworks, tornado spinners, which I quite like. Give this Moon Dance, Phantom Moon Dance. This is one I got at the store. This has more weight than the ones that were in assortments. So the Moon Dances in assortments are definitely slightly watered down. These were Hanabi Sparklers, which I got from Redbeard's website. Again, continue to shout out Redbeard. These just look really nice, and the packaging just feels so premium. This is a handheld item, the candy cone, which I've learned doesn't really do that many colors, but I just love that it is a candy cone shaped fountain. And it's by Sky King. These 2 light up smoke bombs. Again, these are all from the last video. Smoke grenades, excuse me. The crackling whips, also from Redbeard. The one thing I've always kind of wondered with these whips is, are they different across brands? Because like the other fireworks, like when you actually see the firework, they look the same. It usually means that there's 1 or 2 factories doing it for all these brands. And that's definitely something I've wondered about these crackling whips. Are these actually all from 1 factory? Because they're all, red strips with the fuse. Whatever, just a random thought. These were leftover sparklers from last year from that store I went to in Maryland. I might not even light them this year, because I like the memory of these, and going to see these and learning the history of fireworks in my state of Maryland. Yeah. With this packaging that they probably used for years. We have this. This was from this year's slightly strange variation of the Ball of Fun. This little silver fountain, which again has a really good power for something this size. Just sparks, but it's got power. The Dominator crackling balls, like last year from the Ball of Fun. This little friendship fountain, which I don't think last time I tried to search for a brand, and yeah, there isn't a brand. But again, this is another one of those where the packaging looks like it's been the same for fucking 100 years. Anywho, the two premium ground bloom flowers, which should go nice as a comparison with all my tornado spinners and these, which we won't talk about. The hot thunder snaps, which I think came for free in my shipment from Redbeard. The 2 packs of strobing wands, which I think I'm gonna do all at once, and I'm gonna line up the reds, the whites, and the blues together, and make like a little mini flag, which would be kind of fun. But yeah, again, this is the kind of product that is probably going to sell a lot next year for the however many years. I can't do the math on the big celebration of America next year. That's going to probably be hugely popular, just like these red, white, and blue smokes from Top Gun, also from Redbeard. So this is my year where I get to really test out Top Gun fireworks and see if I like it as much as I like their name, because I love Top Gun and I love planes, just like every other man. Anyway, here are the Great Grizzly mini frog fountains that I got also at the store. Now, I've learned that those eyes may or may not light up. I don't know. With these little mini ones, it seems kind of hit or miss. Obviously, we know that the big fairy frog dude does light up, but yep. And finally, what do we have here? Oh, yep, the Diablo bombers, obviously, Cody B, etc., etc. Need I say more? So yeah, that's basically this year's stash, along with some assorted poppers that randomly showed up in assortments that I'll probably hand out to some random person I see on the 4th. So yeah, hope you guys have a lovely 4th of July season. And this is Philip. I'm going to be over and out. So yeah, $100 for all this. You know, pretty easy to shop for it all. Kind of kept it simple because I now have a big boy job. So yeah. All right. See you later when I actually start lighting these off. Maybe do a demonstration of 1 or 2 of these items. Actually, more than a few. I'm thinking about wiring up some of the fountains from that assortment, the small ones, and just seeing what a $15 fountain in total would be like from that $15 assortment. So yeah, that's just an idea for some likely future content, along with demonstration of these especially, which would be really fun. These are just such an interesting item. So yeah, this is Philip Brooks. I'm now officially out, and I should stop yapping.